feel like having a hobby can definitely save you. And because a lot of people, they just stuck at home, stuck at a job they don't even like. And once they stop doing what they're doing, they're just sitting there. And most of the time, they're probably out there with their friends, probably out there drinking, probably out there smoking, fucking around. And but you're doing your craft, and having a hobby can definitely help you and build what you want in life. And once you figure out what you would like to do, just do it because again, there's no competition in this world, especially when it comes to creating stuff. Yeah, some people may say also it's oversaturated, but again, most people just quit and then give up. But if you do that, you're just gonna be like the rest, and you're just gonna show them that, yeah, I didn't think I could do this. No, don't study yourself for less. You have to actually put in the time and the effort into what you want because it's not gonna be easy. It's gonna be hard. Obviously, everything in this life is hard unless you some rich guy. I don't know, but you just have to put in the time, bro. Like you do. You just have to pace yourself. Take the time to actually think about what you want. Take the time to figure it out yourself. A lot of people can even sit in their own thoughts and their own silence and just pick out a thought they want and take action on what their goals and future is. But you're putting the time into your craft, into what you want, into this life, and you're manifesting it into your reality. And what are other people doing? They're just doom scrolling, you know, not doing anything, which is crazy because a lot of us can really be doing good out here, and a lot of us could really be helping people, but we don't want to do that. We rather choose comfort over just bullshit, and it's crazy. It really is because we can really set ourselves up for the future, but we really just don't want to put in the time and the effort into it. And I don't know why, because a lot of us have potential and we just rather, well, most of the people just rather sit in it. They'd rather sit in the potential. They'd rather just eat chips, not even go to the gym or work out, which is also crazy because we also need to build our body right and our minds right. And if you're not gaining any knowledge or any wisdom for your mind, what are you really doing, bro? You're just gonna be like a mindless zombie walking around with the same thoughts that everybody has, doing the same thing that everybody else does, and it's like you're not even you're not even different. You're not different. You're literally just an NPC, just like everybody else. But once you take the time to figure out who you are and what you want to do, you're gonna be so much better in life. You really are. Because being weak isn't an option, bro. It really isn't. And once you realize that, you're gonna start taking action in everything you do. You're gonna start putting 100% effort into everything you do. And when you do that, you're gonna feel so much better about yourself. You realize, damn, I'm really him. I really did that. While everybody else is looking at you like, oh, you look at this guy. He trying. Yeah, I'm trying. What are you doing? Sitting around doing nothing, not even doing anything for your future. And it's crazy because a lot of people they have potential, but they rather just sit in it and waste it on bullshit and not do anything with their lives. And it's like, bro, do you realize how much potential you can just tap into by putting your mind to it, figuring out what you want to do in this life, and go at it. And once you go at it, you gotta love yourself. You gotta the people around you are gonna love you for even trying. Because if we're being honest, the people most likely in your life, they're stuck at a dead end job, doing something they don't want to do, and it's just complacency. They don't even want to try to do better for themselves. But once you take that initiative to better yourself, people are gonna feel that energy shift. They're gonna want that energy around you. But again, some people you can't let have your energy, and some people you can't let them have your attention because a lot of them are just energy vampires, bro. They just want something from you, and they just want to take. But you can't let them have that. You can't. You can't. You really got to use discernment and use your critical thinking, which a lot of people lack nowadays. I that part I don't get, but once you take that time to think, about the people you want to let into your attention and the people you want to give your energy out to, you got to be better. You are. And once you figure out what it is that you want to strive for in this life and figure out what it is that you want and end times, you're gonna you're just gonna love the results that are gonna come at the end of everything because yeah, there's gonna be times where everything is hard, but that's where growth comes from. That's where the better side of you and the best side of you comes from. And we really just gotta set in our own thoughts and figure out what we want in this life because it's a lot that we can do, but the only person that's limiting yourself is you, and we can't have that. We can't.